Hi everyone, so 5.7 just come out and that's changed all the builds, all the skill trees and basically everything. So a lot of people keep messaging me again, which build to go for, what's the new setup, what do I need to do? Well, got you covered in this video. So thank you very much to Parrot. This is Parrot's Google online sheets that he's put together. So Parrot6, thank you very much. He's got his information on the document, so if you want to message him directly, this is Discord, his Reddit and Venmo. So big thank you to Parrot. I will link this in the description below. Now before we begin, if you're wondering what all these names are scrolling at the bottom of the screen, these are all the people that have subscribed to the channel in the last 7 days. So thank you for all your lovely people for subscribing. If you want to have your name featured in the next video, all you need to do is click that red button. It helps support the channel. You get your name featured in the video and I love you for it. So thank you very much. Now, if you go to my Discord, which again is linked in the description below, I've created a separate channel called a Build Testing 5.7. So there's loads of kind of example builds I've put together using this. Now, these are basically not been tested. These are just examples. So for example, a heavy strike build for 3,000 skill points, one for 2,000 farm builds, some of them push builds, couple clanship ones, couple shadow clones, couple pet ones. Now this is mainly a kind of channel for people to share their builds and thoughts and ideas. I will be tweaking these. So there's a lot of problems. I say a lot of problems. There's definitely some problems that you need to keep aware of, that this tool doesn't keep into the fact of SP requirement and limitations. For example, like some of these will unlock a tier 2 or tier 3 without unlocking the previous one requirements or the skill point requirement. It doesn't have that. It just tells you the best damage or gold source for that, what you basically have at the moment. So it does the algorithm to know the best kind of damage or gold you can get for what you currently have, but it doesn't take into account the previous skill points needed or the total skill points needed to unlock it. So bear that in mind, you do need to tweak it, but at least it's the best we got for the moment until it's ironed out and gone through some vigorous testing. So say for example, if I start smashing these through, you notice here a Master Thief, it's got one there, but one in Deadly Focus. You wouldn't be able to unlock that without unlocking Ambush and Cloaking and actually having a couple skill points to unlock a tier 3. So tier 3 is tier 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's tier 4. So you need to have actually a couple more skill points to unlock a Deadly Focus. So chances are you might actually have that up to 8, this is 2 and 2 before you can unlock Deadly Focus. But at least it puts you in the right area of what kind of skill points you need. Now to use it, there's two simple ways. You can either do it manually. So it's got equipment sets here. You can pre-select. You can just say you either owned or not owned equipment sets. Or the easiest way, input stats from your clipboard. So there's stats from your options. So if you go into your game, you can do it from mobile phone or you can use BlueStacks if you're using PC like I am. You go to your options, little cog top left, click on that, go to the bottom left, but I've done bottom, it says import or export, I think. Click on that, it'll copy it, and then input, you click this one, input stats from clipboard, it would automatically load it. Then you click load skills, and it will load all your skill points into this. Just make sure you got your right damage type you want to select. If you want to be hero, tap, pet, shadow clone, heavy strike or ship, that's clan ship. So for example, you want to use pet, and then gold source. If you're not too sure, keep it on all, so all gold source. Or you got boss, fairy, Chesterton, or inactive. No one really uses inactive, so it'll probably be one of those three. If you're not too sure, press all. Now you can either use your load skills. As I said, it would be loading your existing skills, all your stats. It calculates it all at the bottom here, and then spend all available skill points. There's a little button here, you can't see because the camera's in the way, annoyingly, so move it here. It says spend all available skill points. Click on that and it will preload it all in, or you can just select from the top, so the top will be the best ranking, and click the top one and it will start loading it, bearing in mind how many skill points you got left. So for example, I can put my total skill points, which is 3754. I've spent 54 of them. So I'll keep going, and it will load up the skill tree, like all the skill trees in the, I say, most recommended damage sourced skill ranking. And instead I've spent 300 there so far, so keep going until you're close to yours. But bear in mind, I would give a few hundred skill points left before you max it out. So if you got, for example, I've got 3,700, I'll probably do 3,000, 3,200, right about there, because as I said already, you need to do some adjustments. So on this, it's got 7 anchoring shot, but none in master. That wouldn't be a case. You would need a minimum of 2. You need 1 in aerial assault, 1 coordinated defense before you even get to anchoring shot, and already that would use up more skill points. Same with this one. It's got 3 master. It's got 7 deadly focus. Again, you need some in ambush and cloaking. It's got some poison edge, but it's got none in summon dagger, so you have to put some in there. Again, this one, Phantom Vengeance. It's got some in Lightning Strike, but nothing in Phantom Vengeance, so you need to put at least 2 in there. Probably, again, it doesn't take into account about mana, so if you're using a Heavy Strike build or a very mana usage build, maybe Peck, you're actively spamming, then you might have to put Mana Siphon to 7 or Limit Break a bit up to deal with the mana issues you have. So I would recommend to update this. When you're updating this, do it at the same time where you're updating your in-game, because your in-game will tell you how many skill points you needed to unlock the next tier, so then you can work around that, so you can work both together. So update your skill, your in-game, as you're going through updating this. If you're doing it manually, that will give you more indication how many skill points you got left and how many skill points you got left over to deal with. So it's pretty straightforward. It's an amazing tool. Parrot, you're absolutely amazing for smashing this out so quickly. So big shout out and love to him. If you see him in Discord, just send him a bit of a smoochy smooth. Again, if there's more when the competition gets updated, I think it's going to be a few weeks before that happens, to be honest. So I have done some build examples. As I said, they're not perfect, but I've banged some together. But I will be spending the next 1 or 2 weeks going through all these examples and tweaking them and testing them to see how good they are, and then updating them. So I'm using this channel, this build testing channel, as my kind of resource dump. If you found out some yourself, feel free to post and share your suggestions. I don't want negative nannies or boring Steves basically saying, oh, that's rubbish, that's wrong, that's broken. I just want positive feedback, so like how to fix it, what is the best build, what's the best suggestion. That'd be more helpful than anything else. So stuff like that, feedback. I want to use the community to get build guides out as soon as possible. So if we work together, I'm sure we can do something amazing. That's it. It's a bit of a short one today, just to let you know that this is a build tool that I'm using at the moment to figure out all the latest builds for you guys, and once I know the meta builds, I'll update you again in another video. And again, if you enjoyed the video and if it has helped you loads, like, subscribe. If you do subscribe, I'll make sure your name is featured scrolling at the bottom of the screen, so you can get some clout and say that, hey, my name's on YouTube. So thank you very much. Oh, one last surprise. I want to say thank you very, very much for all the people that have watched me and followed me since day 1 and gone through this channel and watched all my videos and subscribed. I love you guys so much. I'm having so much fun doing this. But we've hit 1.5 million views on the channel. Thank you very much. 1.5 million views. Little guy, little UK British boy making some mobile game videos. Awesome. Thank you. On that note, have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.